So to get this Diouf, Hadji Diouf, you're going to have to play a tournament, an AI tournament, which is probably 5 or 6 games, I would say. Knockout phase, and then obviously getting through it. It's in here, tournament, and you can pick whichever team you want, I suppose. I'll probably pick maybe Nigeria, because I do have Oshiman. Obviously, you can change your squad, whatever squad you want to pick. It doesn't really make a difference. You can change team whenever you want to, but obviously it resets the progress if you want to go for that. And then it just says that you need to finish all of this, and then you will get Diouf. So I guess we do that. I guess we just take that through. Now, this mightn't actually take as long because we can set whatever difficulty we want, and obviously we can sim the games as well with the flexible auto control and literally just leave the pad down. But we'll start the first couple of games on beginner. We are just literally looking to get Diouf at the quickest time possible. So we're going to load up here and see. That's all you need to do is score a goal on the lowest difficulty. If you just want to get through this event as quickly as possible, yes, you can play it on Legend difficulty. Yes, it is a challenge if you play against the AI and the harder difficulties like Legend. But if you just score one goal and literally pass it back here into this area of the pitch, the opposition will not touch you. They will literally just stay here and not press you, not push you, not intercept the ball. And obviously you can work through the group as quickly as possible. There's no breaks. There's no, changes in the time. It's just literally the quickest way of getting through this until you get past the group stage. All right, so once we're through the group stage and we've 2 games won, you can actually skip the remaining matches. So you don't need to play out the full group stage. Again, that's another reason why I would literally just play on the lowest difficulty. You don't need to play your third match here, which is in the group. You can literally just skip that. It's not going to make any difference. You get one free match that you're able to go through. And then obviously, once you get that, you will get your rewards, you'll get your GP, you'll have this event clear or this section cleared. And then you are going to go into the knockout stage, right? So the knockout stage is obviously the main reward is going to be Hadji Diouf. The only difference between the legend difficulty and the beginner difficulty is GP, how much GP you actually get. And you only get it for whatever you start the tournament with, right? So it doesn't matter if you start on beginner, it doesn't matter if you start on legend. There is no difference between playing these difficulties, apart from obviously it's going to be way harder for you if you're playing on legend or superstar compared to, beginner. Beginner, you can literally just do what I've already done and replicate that. And you're only going to be getting, less than what? 100,000 GP less, which is nothing. You know what I'm saying? You're still getting the ultimate reward of Hadji Diouf. And then obviously these are the fixtures that you have left to do. So you've got round of 16, the quarterfinals, the semi, and the final. So you have 4 more matches to go. You can't change the time limit. You can't change anything. You literally just need to win the tournament. So yeah, I mean, we might play through this again on a different difficulty for the challenge of it. But if you're looking to get Diouf for the quickest way, that is basically how you do it. Also as well, once you are simming games, right, make sure the only way you can do this is have the ball back here and for the AI not to play it out. Again, it's something very simple, is to go into start menu, go into the auto control and turn that off. So if that's on, the AI is going to play games and they're going to, play the match out and they're going to try and score goals and they're going to try and do this and they're going to try and do that. Whereas if you have it just on this, you basically are just going to speed up the time, and that's the quickest way. So lads, we're just about to complete the event for Hadji Diouf. 90 minutes on the clock. We're 1-0 up. This is the result of this. So we've now won the competition. If you guys want to play it on Legend, I keep saying, it is probably a good event to play on Legend, but if you're looking to just get through it, this is the quickest method of doing it. You only have to play 2 group matches, and then obviously it's knockout from there on, forward. So once you have that done, you're still going to be getting your campaign cleared and all that good stuff. Let me just take off this, because we are streaming. We now have items added to inbox, which is Hadji Diouf. And as you see here, we are the champions. We only get 10,000 GP. Because we are playing on the lowest difficulty, it doesn't matter. You will still get the ultimate prize of Hadji Diouf. And then obviously you go back, you get your inbox here, and he's going to be in there. So it's, yeah, listen, I mean, this is him. I do feel like that it is a good reward. But yeah, I mean, that's him. 83 overall, starting base. He's got his blonde bleached hair. I remember this guy back in the World Cup. And he is affiliated with Liverpool as well. This is his base card, as you see here. We'll show you exactly how he trains up in a minute. Takes about an hour if you do this method. It's the quickest way of doing it. It's the only way of really doing it. But that is the quickest way of getting him, right? So he does have a booster that you can give him as well. He has agility off the rip, and you're able to give him a booster. He probably does need a little bit of work. So I will say that he is kind of a bit like Kylie Jenner, man. He needs a little bit of work from, well, she decided that, not me. but he does need a little bit of work with his card. And I feel like that this card is probably a card that can be like a budget Eto or a budget type of meta player. I don't think that it's going to be like the ultimate card of replacing, you know, the likes of Messi, Bale, any of them, Tevez. It's just not going to happen, to be honest with you. But it's not a bad card, especially with what else is on offer here. With Capello, he's going to go to 88 overall. Obviously, with the boost there, you can have different managers with different boosts. That's going to boost up his finishing, which is not too bad, obviously, because it means that you're going to have off the rip, his finishing is going to be 79. Obviously, here as well with his level training, we'll just boost him up. He takes about, what, 100,000, 90,000 XP, which isn't too bad either. And this is what he goes to. So this is his auto allocation. This is his ultimate, like, highest rated card is 101 overall. I would probably slightly modify that with a booster. So I would probably keep every other stat the same here. Would I keep his kicking power at 85 and his speed there, his finishing 90? I mean, that's pretty much where you're going to go with the card. The only change I would make here is probably to his jumping and his aerial strength. You don't really need that. That's going to have his area or his physical contact at 80, his jumping at 79. And I would probably just put it in to his dribbling. You're not going to get much on it. Shooting is the big one. That's where you're going to be putting the booster. So whatever booster upgrades your shooting, you will be able to have 90 finishing with whatever booster that you want to take there. But I definitely think he needs 85 kicking power. He definitely would have been nicer if he had 85 ball control. But we're going to test him out on the stream, and we'll see what he's like over the next couple of games.